Here's a look at a recap of your markets on this Tuesday, the 4th day of March. Kingsville livestock auction today. They're expecting to have about 3,000 head. They're about halfway through that sale. Still got quite a ways to go. A couple of stick-out sales as of the recording of this market included 100 head of steers averaging 934 pounds that sold at $258 today. Had 20 head of heifers, 741 pounds tagged as replacements, brought $279.50. At Ozarks Regional Stockyards in West Plains, they're getting along fairly good there today, expected to have about 3,000 ahead. Of course, they started quite early this morning. The yearling steers called steady to $4 higher at the mid-session. Yearling heifers not well tested. Calves, they're mixed from 3 lower to 3 higher. Couple of sales that stuck out there at West Plains include 13 head of lightweight 415-pound steers, brought $4.10 a pound. Had 50 head of 705-pound steers sell at $3.01. Box beef cutout values. Choice closed the day at $314.85, up 92 cents. Select at $304.02, up $1.61. Those values based on 121 loads of cuts, trimmings, and grinds, and the Choice Select spread setting at $10.83. Negotiated feedlot trades so far for the week, about 1,500 head. Had about 700 head reported today, all in Kansas. Now, they were reported mostly from the 65 to 70% choice level, all at $195. Taking a look at the futures markets, a lot of volatility today. The lows to highs in the trading on those cattle was very wide ranges today. When all was said and done, however, April live cattle closed up $2.40 at $194.65. June up $1.97 at $190.07. Feeder cattle, March was 17 cents lower, $273.85. The rest of the contracts all closed higher today. April at $272.50, up 45. Lean hogs for April, $1.35 lower, $82.35. May, $85.47, down $2.20. Taking a look at the grain markets, they continue to just take a walloping as there's a lot of uncertainty going on with how tariffs could affect trade with the partners in some of our export markets. At the elevators around the state today, soybeans closed 13 to 14 lower, wheat down 11, corn 3 to 5 lower. Corn bids at the elevators in St. Louis, $4.49 to $4.50, Kansas City $4.11 to $4.36. Soybean bids in St. Louis, $10 to $10.02, Kansas City at $9.44 to $9.94. Wheat bids, St. Louis $5.22 to $5.38, Kansas City $5.06. On the Board of Trade, corn contracts, March was down 4 1/4 at $4.36, May down 4 3/4, $4.51.5. March soybeans lost 14 1/4, $9.84. May down 12 1/2 at $9.99. Wheat contracts, March down 13 1/2 at $5.18.5. May down 11 at $5.36 3/4. Soybean meal for March down $4.20 a ton at $285.90. Soybean oil for March down 63 cents a hundredweight at $42.27. With the Missouri Department of Agriculture, that's a recap of your markets for Tuesday. This is Tony Hancock.